Hello children, welcome to Neet World. This is Narayani, I am your foundation faculty. In previous classes, we discussed about the crop production and management from the 8th standard CBSE. Right children? So let me discuss today case based questions of the chapter of crop production and management. Right children? CBSE 8th standard. Okay. Before we going to start the session, I took very important news for you children. We are conducting the NW Star test, which means Neet World Scholarship test on the dates of 29 and 30 March. The mode of examination is both offline and also online. For the offline people, you can happily come to the institution with name called Neet World, present in Narayanguda, Hyderabad. And who want to write on the online mode examination children? You can download our app name called MedWorld, which is available in Play Store children. On the dates of 29 and 30 March, you get the notification access of the scholarship test. There you can happily write this examination. Right children? So the eligibility of these students is class 6 to 10th. The examination is held according to the class wise children. So for the upcoming students of 7th, 6th, 8th, 9th and 10th, you can happily write this examination. And children, so don't miss this opportunity children, and as your flexibility of timings you can attend this scholarship test. Right children? So don't miss this opportunity. Boost your future with NWST, Neet World Scholarship Test. Right children? And one more important news children. So we are starting the foundation course from the April 1st onwards children. We are providing the quality education with experienced teachers, and the concepts we covered by us are the main topics which are very important topics of NEET and JEE examinations. The subjects we covered are physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics. And children, very important thing, we are clearing doubt clearing session after every chapter by one-on-one interaction. So thereby you can clear your doubts immediately. And our mode of learning is through digital panel children. So through animations, through videos, we are going to let the concepts to you understand children. So don't miss this opportunity. Foundation course is starting from the 1st April. Right children? Both offline also and online also. So let's discuss today's session of case based questions. For the case based questions children, you have to keep your mind 3 things. One is you have to go well through the concept. Otherwise, you can't attempt this case based question, and your analytical skills should be improved. Thereby, you have to solve the questions. How many number of questions you can solve, then you get to understand how to solve the case based questions. And right children, and you have to revise every day, which means by the chapter of ending you have to revise 1 second, 2 to 3 times. Then the concept will be not forget it. Right children? So thereby you can easily remember and answer these questions. Right children? So let's start with the first question children. Let's discuss some of the questions of case based. 1 minute children. It is not getting. 1 minute children. See, first question is, cultivation of crops involves in several activities undertaken by farmers. For the cultivation of crops children, they required more practices should be done. How many practices there are? There are 7 practices need to be done. Right children? What are the 7 practices? Preparation of the soil, the process of plowing and leveling should be done, and after sowing of seeds. Next, adding of nutrients. Next, supplying of water, which means irrigation. Right children? Next, weeding, the process of weeding to get done, and next process is taking the harvesting process should be done. Next, storage. Right children? These 7 steps should be followed for every agriculture land. Thereby we can get the good yield. Right children? See what they told, cultivation of crops involves in several activities. 7 steps should be done for every activity by farmers over a period of time. It takes time, right children? These activities tasks are referred as we call it as agriculture practices. Right children, the various activities done to perform the cultivation of plants, we call it as agriculture practices. The various agriculture practices are required to certain tools. For this implementation of the agriculture practices, we are required some specific tools, right children, or implements, which are called as agriculture implements. The implements which are used for the agriculture practices, we call it as agriculture implements, right children. So here they given some of the implements. See, this is the one implement for what it is used, and B is given as a another implement, and C is given as a another implement. See, just let me name these. What is this? Hoe, right children. Hoe is used for both. One minute. This is hoe, right children. Hoe is used for plowing also. Hoe is used for the preparation of soil plowing also, and also weeding process also, right children. To remove the unwanted plants in the desirable crops, the implement name called hoe is used, right children. It has having the handle, grip and beam. It is either made up of iron or by wood, right children. The handle is either made up of wood, either by iron. And see this cultivator. Nowadays the mostly used implement by the farmers is cultivator, because it reduces the time and saves labor. With the by which technique it is used? With the help of the tractor, the cultivator is used for the plowing, right children. Plowing is also called as tilling. What is meant by plowing? The process of loosening of soil, we call it as plowing, right children. This is the sickle. The half moon shaped curved structure, we call it as sickle. This is the implement used for manual harvesting, right children. What is meant by harvesting? When the crops are ready to gather, that process we call it as, with the help of this traditional implement called named sickle, we used to collect the crops, right children. This is about the given implements, right children. See, by this pictorial representation children, they given some of the questions. Let's do this. See here, identify the agriculture practices in which implement is A is used. They are asking which the implement A is used. What is the implement A? Implement A is the hoe, right children. See, for your better understanding, we will write here children. Implement A is hoe. Wait children, the implement A is hoe, B is cultivator, and C is sickle, right children. See, what they asked, identify the agriculture practice in which implement A is used. For which practice implement is used? For the sowing of seeds? No. For the sowing of seeds, we mainly use the implement called seed drill, right children. They are better because they uniformly distribute the seeds at equidistance and equidepth, right children. And also thereby, after sowing the seeds, they cover the seeds with soil. Thereby they prevent the predators like birds do not eat them. So for the sowing of seeds, the implement is used for seed drill, right children. Tilling is also called as plowing. Plowing is the process, nothing but loosening of soil, right children. What is meant by irrigation? Irrigation means supplying of water at regular intervals of time. To the crops, we call it as irrigation, right children. What they asked, identify the agriculture practice A. You have agriculture practice in which implement is A is used. What is the implement A? Hoe is the implement A. So implement A is used for sowing of seeds? No, right children. 1 minute. For the sowing of seeds? No. For the irrigation, supplying of water? No. Right children? But both A and B. If the A is not the answer, then how we consider the A? Right children? So the answer is tilling, plowing. For the plowing, hoe is implement A is used. Right children? A is hoe. The correct answer is tilling. Right children? It is also used for removing unwanted plants. Hoe is also used for unwanted plants. Right children? See. So let's we discuss now second question. What is the purpose of using the agriculture implement C? What is the implement C? Implement C is sickle. Sickle is used for the harvesting. Right children? See, it is used for separating grain from the chaff. No. What it is called? It is called winnowing. Right children? It is called winnowing. So next what is B? So it is not the answer. So it is used for supplying water to crops. No. So it comes to the method of irrigation. It comes to the practice under irrigation. Right children? So next, it is used for cutting and gathering of mature crops manually. So C is the answer. So let's D also. It is used for sowing of seeds. It is a wrong answer. So answer C is the correct answer for this question. Right children? I hope you clear about these questions. So for the first one answer is tilling and the second one answer is C. So for the harvesting, for the manually taking the matured crops, we used the sickle, and for the tilling process of loosening soil, the hoe is used. Right children? This is the A is hoe, C is the sickle. So by these case based questions here given as by pictorial representation children. So let's see second question. Third question. We discussed second question, no? Okay. See, which among the following is true for the implement B? What is the implement B? Implement B is the cultivator. Right children? Implement B is the cultivator. So implement B is cultivator. It is used for removing weeds. They said it is used for removing weeds. And see next one, it is used for sowing seeds. So it is the absolutely wrong answer children. For the sowing of seeds we use seed drill. So B is not correct answer. And is used for storing grains. No, it is also wrong answer. For the storing of grains we use silos, right children? For the huge bulk amount of storage of grains is stored in the silos. They are large cylindrical structures. In that we preserve the collected grains. It is used for organic matter, organic manure. No. So answer D is also wrong answer. C is also wrong answer. The answer is A. It is used for removing weeds. For the removing of weeds also we use cultivator. For the plowing also we used, and for the weeding also, for the large fields, for the large landscape areas of agriculture, this cultivator is being used for the removing weeds also. So the answer is A. Right children? Next, which of the following tools are not used during the preparation of soil? They are asking which of the following is not used for preparation of soil. One is A is hoe, B is cultivator, right children? C is sickle. So based on this pictorial representation they are given now. So by that, for easily understanding, I written here children. What they ask, which of the following tools is or not used for during the preparation of soil. So let's guess children this one, what the answer is. Which 1 minute children? 1 minute, okay. Which of the following tools are not used during the preparation of soil? Hoe is used for the preparation of soil. A is correct answer for the question. Not used. They are asking not used children. So what is not used? Sickle is not used for the sowing of seeds, and cultivator is also not used. Right children? So hoe is only the answer. So eliminate the where is C. Not true there. Which of the following tools are not used during the preparation of soil? So answer D is wrong answer. And the C is present in the option C also. So this is also wrong answer. So A is not also the correct answer, right? Not used. Not used means only C, right? So the answer is C. They are asking not used children, right? Which means sickle is not used for the preparation of the soil. So answer is C, B and C. Because cultivator is also not used for sowing of seeds. So sorry, preparation of soil. Cultivator is also used. So answer C is the correct answer. So for this question, the answer is D. Right, children? And so let's discuss another question, children. Where is this? 3. So see this question, children. Identify the correctly matched pair. Agriculture practice implements they are given. So what they given is 1 minute. Children. Identify the correctly matched pair. A is hoe, B is cultivator, C is sickle. Right, children? So see, agriculture practice they given implements. For the weeding they used cultivator is the right answer. For the weeding also we used cultivator to remove the unwanted plants. And sowing A and C. For these 3 we do not use any implement used for sowing. So answer B is wrong answer. For manuring manual A is used. For absolutely it is wrong answer. For the manuring we only supply it. Right, children? For harvesting only C is correct. Yes. For the harvesting D is used. Sickle is used for harvesting. And for the weeding also cultivator is used. But for this apt question, it is direct harvesting only C is used, sickle is used. So answer D is the correct answer. C. For the weeding process we used harrow also, trowel also. For the harvesting they use sickle or combine machine. For the manually we use the sickle machine. So the answer is D. So the answer is D, children. So let's discuss another question, children. So this is the case 2 question, children. See, supplying of water to crops in the field is called irrigation. So what we call supplying of water at regular intervals of time to the agriculture lands, we call it as irrigation. So see here, in our country a large number of farmers depends on rain. Right, children? For the supplying of water to the crops. That's why farmers prefer the rainy season mostly, because for the supplying of water. But nowadays not like that. Through the irrigation methods of modern methods like drip irrigation and also sprinkle method, they are used for performing in any season, because they are providing at regular intervals of time to the crops as the requirement of water. See, they depend on rain for irrigation in villages. Different sources of waters. There are wells, lakes, canals. They depend on for the rural background areas, they depend on these areas earlier period, and water is lifted by the different methods. As the traditional they used different methods to follow this, so and used for irrigation the fields, and these methods they follow in the earlier days to supplying of water. So see what the pictorial representation they give. See, what is this system? This system is pulley system, right, children? Yesterday we studied about these irrigation methods of traditional methods, right? This is the moat or pulley system. Moat or pulley system, right, children? And next, see, this is the vehicle system. So R is the drip irrigation. The water is supplying through tubes to the roots, thereby we prevent the wastage of water, right, children? Next, last one is Rahat system. How the Rahat system is performed, children? See, for your better understanding, I kept 3 images. See here, see here the one wheel will be there, and see here in the circumference one wooden log is there and one is placed horizontally. See, if I kept the wooden log like this, is it vertically? If I kept like this, it is horizontal. Right children? So, horizontal. So, see how the log is kept. It is placed in a horizontally. So, when the circumference if the cattle is moving in the circumference, the wheel is rotating like this. The wheel is, half wheel is placed under the canal in the water body. Right children? When this cattle or at times humans also used to drag this wood, drag this log. So, when they are dragging, the water is in the Persian wheel, so many buckets are there, no? They used to be filled and come to the upwards. Then when it is come to the upwards, it is placed in a narrow like canal, the human made canal, through by it supplies to the fields. Right children? See here. Here you can better understand. The half wheel is placed under the water body, and when the cattle is rotating, when the cattle is turning in the circumference of the circle, then what will happen? The buckets are filled with water are turn for one turn, it giving to the next plane, coming to the upwards. Right children? Thereby the water is pouring into this narrow like canal, which is supplies to the large fields. This is how many years back they are followed, children? It is 1300 years ago. It is a standard system they are followed, but nowadays it is extended, but nowadays we are mostly depending on the modern methods. Right children? So the modern methods are drip irrigation and sprinkler system. It saves water and it prevents the waterlogging also. These are the methods we follow in the earlier days. See, now let's discuss the question. Which of the following are traditional methods for irrigation? What they asked, what are the traditional methods? They asked. So, P is the traditional method, Q is the traditional method, S is the traditional method. P, Q and S are the traditional methods. So, answer is directly here, we can get it children. P, Q and S are the traditional systems. P is the pulley system, Q is the Dekli system, and S is the Rahat system. So, these are three systems are traditional methods used for irrigation in the earlier days. Next, see the second question. Identify the Q and select the correct option. What is Q? Q is the Dekli system. Q is the Dekli system. See here children, how the Dekli system is. 1 minute. 1 minute children. Okay. See. Here two wooden logs are placed. One is Y-shaped wooden log, in that horizontally kept one another wooden beam, and one it is placed here the one big huge stone is tied with this wooden log. Then when it is dragged, when it is moves upwards, the bucket will go down to the well and fill the water, and when it comes down it takes the water. Then manually the farmer is supplying water to the fields. By here they created the man-made canal to supply the seeds. This is like how we will see, it is like a seesaw children. So for this Dekli system required usually two member of labor is required. Right children? Q is the Dekli system. So now let's answer this question. Identify the figure Q and select the correct option. Q is the Dekli system. So the answer is D. The correct answer for this system is D. Right children? Mode is also called as pulley system. We have to pull the bucket from the well. Right children? This is the pulley system. It is not much efficient as Rahat, chain pump and Dekli systems. Right children? For the Rahat system, the two wheels are arranged. Right children? The cattle is to move in this circumference in one turn. The half wheel placed in the water body. Then the buckets, there are so many numerous buckets will be there in this wheel, and when the 1 ton is completing, as by the system is arranged, the water is lifted to the upwards. Then the human made canal, the water is poured into that narrow canal and it is supplied to the fields. Right children, this is what the Rahat method is. Chain pump. So see, what is chain pump method, chain pump system children? For the chain pump, one wheel is arranged and that one chain is placed. Right children, it is always keep above the water body. So there are 2 buckets should be placed in the chain pump system children. When it is going here, it is collecting the water, and by when it is comes to the upwards, it pour water out in the narrow canal. Right children, when it is comes here, see, wait. When the bucket is travel and comes in the upwards, see, this is the water body. So when the bucket, for the 1 ton, when we pull the chain, the bucket went to the water body and collect water, and by pulling upwards, here the water is poured into this canal and it is supplied to the fields. Right children, by the pulling again it is went to the system. It is a loop like process happen in the chain pump system. Right children, see now. So the answer is Dekli. We all know Dekli. We have one erect wooden log should be kept from the well, and another wooden log is there. It is present horizontally to this log, and then it is tied with the huge stone which is overweighted. Then when we lift this stone, the bucket will enter into the well and lift the water. When it comes up, the farmer hold that water and supplies to the fields. This is how it is a time consuming process. Even for this process, it required 2 members of labor is required children. So the answer Q is the Dekli system. So the next question is, which of the following methods is a boon regions where availability of water is poor? So when for the above pictorial representation children, see which is preventing the wastage of water. Let's see this. 1 minute children. See, traditional methods have more wastage of water. These are 3 are traditional methods. P, Q and S are the traditional methods. Here the wastage of water occurs and it is time consuming and more labor is required. For the R is the modern method, drip irrigation. It supplies water to the roots directly. So thereby we can prevent the water wastage. Right children? So R is the drip irrigation method which saves water and it supplies water by drop through tubes. Right children? So let's see this question. Which of the following method is boon regions when the availability of water? So not P is the answer because the P is the pulley system and Q is the Dekli system. These are traditional methods, and S is also the Rahat system, right children? So these are not the answer. Only R is the answer. R is the drip irrigation method. So answer is R. Right children? For this answer is R. R is the drip irrigation system as per the diagram. Now select the correct match they are asking. P is the pulley system is correct answer. Q is the pump system. S is the leveler system. S is the leveler system, right children? P, Q, R, S. S is the leveler system. And Q is the pump system. So Dekli system is also called as pump system children. These are all correct. So answer is D. So let's discuss another more question children. See children, select the incorrect option for method R. They are asking incorrect statement. Here we have to observe, we have to study the question very keenly children, thereby you can understand this. So they are asking incorrect statement. So see, it is a modern method for irrigation of the R they are asking. R is the drip irrigation method, right children? For the drip irrigation method, it is a modern method. So this is the correct answer. They are asking about incorrect answer. We have to find out that. It is the best technique. It is as it involves the use of tubes with very small holes. This is also the correct answer about according to the drip irrigation. Next, it involves pumping of water under pressure through nozzles and spraying of over soil. So I think this is the wrong answer. Let's see this D option also. It is economically useful method in areas having shortage of water. So answer D is also correct. So the incorrect statement is it involves in pumping of water under pressure through nozzles. Through nozzles, which system is followed? Sprinkler system is followed. For this question, the correct answer is children C. C is the incorrect option. So for this question, answer is C. Right children? C. So another some of the questions is there children. We discuss in the another class. Before I am winding up the class children, I would like to say you very important news for you children. I am reminding you the 1 minute. So we are conducting the NW STARS test, which means scholarship test we are conducting on the dates of 29 and 30 March. The mode of examination is both offline and also online. For the offline people, you can happily come to our institute name called Neet World, present in the Narayanguda near metro station. And children who want to write the online examination, you can download our app name called Med World. There you can happily access the examination on the dates of 29 and 30. You get the notification on the dates in the app. And children, for the eligibility of students for this examination is 6th to 10th, who are upcoming students of 7th, 6th, 8th, 9th and 10th, they can happily write this examination. And children, test your efficiency and boost your confidence with NWST, Neet World Scholarship Test. So don't miss this opportunity children. This is the golden opportunity for you. Always stay tuned to the Neet World classes, and thank you.